Paul in here making rules for the rest of y'all. How do y'all feel about that, chat? Mr. Poor Penman, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You going to drop a giveaway on us right now before I even start? Good morning, chat. Good afternoon, chat. Happy time zone, chat. How are y'all doing? Final Fantasy 16 commercial. Nice. Y'all playing Final Fantasy 16? If I get the if I can get my capture card working, I might play Diablo this afternoon. We'll see. I might actually have some free time. All right. MVP. All right, what are we going to do, chat? What are we going to do, chat? Should we do a case? How about an all green Sinclair? Let's see if this is good. Yeah, this one looks good to go, chat. Looks good to go, chat. Ho! Hi. Should probably turn this on. Overrated. Preparation is overrated. Nice haircut. Finally got the haircut. I don't even have to put any stuff in it when it's this short, chat. We're au natural, mostly because I had headphones on all morning. Good morning, Brad. Yesterday came home to the awesomest, happiest mailbag. Thanks to your generosity. I love all of it and will all go to good use. Glad I could finally do that. Maybe include a green icon. Lies. All right, let's do this. So we're going to give away this green, triple green Sinclair. Looks like some of this stuff I pulled because it was like weird or wonky. This looks like brand new. I mean, like no flaws detected. So let's give this away. Reset. All right, only Paul can enter. Is that his rules? Giveaways open! Exclamation point raffle. I'm gonna miss all of your other messages. Exclamation point raffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to be a subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. We ship worldwide. We've been shipping very worldwide here recently. The Poor Penman, I'm glad you're back. I took your name in vain last week, trying to summons you. So when we were talking about the Wearingeul refills, and you could actually buy the in-free model that had the different colors in, right? It's like I was looking for like the teal and stuff like that. When I went and looked at the boxes that we bought for the Spoke Roadie XL, they're all in free navy. So it's like the refill says in free on the box and on the packaging, which I didn't ever notice before. So there you go. The more you learn. The more you learn, chat. Odds are 1 in 71. Probably less than that. Not everyone enters, so this will definitely be the best odds you have today. Does the Wearingeul have a 0.38 option? They have a 0.35 euro option. Do they have a regular 3.8 standard option? Needle, non-needle 3.8 or 3.5 or 4? I don't know. Do they? We'll ask the Poor Penman. The Poor Penman knows. The Poor Penman says they do. I would like to see that. Because as much as I like my 0.7 Navy Wearingeul, I would prefer something finer. I'm still using that though. They definitely have needles. Yeah, they definitely have needle 04s. I just haven't seen the conical tip standard, like something I could swap into this. What's up, Thunder Viking? Saw you on the Mastodon yesterday. That reminded me to give Mastodon a shout out today. Yeah, not the conical tip. 0.5 is fine. We have 0.5 conical tip, no problem. Yeah, anything sub that is needle. Which spoke pins fit the Wearingeul? Just the brand new Roadie XL. This model here. So these fit your Wearingeul's, which also fits your G2s and things of that nature. Brad, I'm going to be getting an original Pinatic Retro 51. Dang, that's crazy. I don't even know how you find one of those these days. That's awesome. What's the hashtag to follow in Mastodon? I follow Fountain Pens. You can also follow Fountain Pen, but I just follow Fountain Pen. It gets everything in there. XL looks great. Thank you. I'm really, really digging it. All right, 1 second left. Entries have stopped. So yeah, to get the most, I've seen the most active hashtag is fountain pens. So, all right, let's pick a winner. The knock. I have some like, I feel like I need to say like some knock thing, because the Slumberland Studio always wins the knock cases. I swear. That is, I like, they keep knocking. Like, I feel like I need better puns than that. They're knocking the door down on all these knock cases. Literally the one who knocks. There you go. I like that. I think the last knock case, Slumberland Studio also won. This is hilarious. This is a very, very green case that I think you will like. I think I should give you a Grogru green. They knocked it out of the park, right? I think we should do matching green Mandalorian for that. That case looks really good. I'm very proud of this design. Congratulations. I can't even say that. That's not a word. It's definitely not a word. All right. Slumberland Studio. Guess what you got to do? You have to email me your shipping address, even though like I literally just did. Oh, you're putting together some stuff to give to Sean for the scholarship? That's awesome. So literally, y'all do have to send me your addresses, because I file them in a shipping folder. That way I don't forget things. So even if you win a lot, like some people, I still make you do it, because I will forget to send things. That is the rules, chat. That is the rules. Thank you, and a green icon would be welcomed. You and me both. You and me both. All right, we gotta tape this on there. All right, there we go. Thank you, Paul. Thank you for the redemption. We'll do another giveaway here before I go. We're not gonna have a long stream today, chat. Just because I finished the podcast. Mike was back today, so we had a regular standard podcast. Include your full address. Actually, Slumberland Studio, not to just like drag them right here for winning too much, they forgot their zip code once. Like, I think the last time. Allegedly. So we're not going to stream too long. Coming off the podcast, Mike's been very busy. He was back as of Sunday, so he's still jet lagged. But he has been burning the candles on both ends. I might have spent his money today, though, chat. I might have spent his money towards the end of stream. Hey, Lady Tamara, happy Wednesday. You're not sorry. You're not sorry. You don't have to be sorry, but you're not sorry. Brad, the purple XL Roadie that I mentioned on Slack yesterday, that's supposed to have a spring in it, right? I cut one down from a different pen, but just wanted to make sure. The XLs don't have... The XL should have a spring in the back end of it, not on the front end. I missed that question. I did see your glue question, which I could see like happening. Did it not have a spring in the barrel? There's no spring on the front end of the Roadie XL, only the Roadie. So I just want to clear. I did have a successful trip to the barber. Oh, it feels so much better. I thought I was going to keep going longer, but it's mostly the sides that drive me crazy. I can deal with the long on the top. So sorry, story, I need some clarification. Roadie XLs do not have front end springs. Roadies do. If it doesn't have a back end spring, that's a problem, and I would like to fix it. I had no spring in a purple XL. Really? I can't say my hair touching my ears. Facts. Wait, who got mugged by a pen? It's still early. It's like someone will get mugged for sure. So I wonder. So Brian hasn't mentioned to me that like did a batch of the purples not have springs in them? We need to fix that. That is interesting to me. News to me. What's the URL described to this channel with my Prime account? Does anyone have the link for the mobile subscription? Seems like Miss G's Crafties might have had the mobile sub. What's up, Eric? You don't see the back spring of my purple XL? That's a problem. Okay. Y'all need to email me hello@spokedesign.com for that. News to me. News to me. Okay, no back end spring. Okay, that's a problem. Oh, someone got nailed by a pin spring? No. So in some of the pins that I sell, they might be missing a spring for a certain color. So the one thing, yeah, we will definitely replace that. But the one thing, hey, Starbucks. I forgot what I was going to say. Totally squirreled out of here. Yeah, I don't have that link set up, Nib Taylor. I'll have to find the link somewhere. Yeah, it's not there. The exclamation point Prime, I don't have that saved. So that's not going to work. I should, though. Oh, here we go. Sub. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. There it is. That apparently should work. If you're on mobile. The Roadie XL has a spring in the back like the spoke pin. Yes. So now I'm just all kinds of flummoxed. This is breaking news to me, chat. I have not seen that. So we'll get those taken care of. You need the spring in the back on those barrels. If you don't, please get in touch. But do it through the Spoke Design email, hello@spokedesign.com. That way we can just track the orders better. Don't pay to sub on mobile. It's more money. Really? Why would they do that? That is lame. You can do your Prime through mobile, but subs through mobile cost more. I literally have never heard that. Like $1 more. Really? Oh, because it takes the percentage. It takes like the 30%. Your black Roadie XL has the spring? Okay. Yeah, so a bunch of those pins have started to arrive, and I have not noticed that yet. So my bad. Not knowing that. Brian's on top of it, though. So we'll swap out anyone we need. And I apologize. Super weird. That happens sometimes when you're making large batches of pins. Oh, I know what I was going to say. When I test before shipping, I don't test sticking a refill in the barrel. So maybe that's something I should start doing just to feel if the spring's in there. Like just get a refill and you can just poke it down there and test if it's in there. So that's not something I see. Or I guess I could physically look at it, but anyway, like that's why I was surprised your Sergeant Story, your glue one was off, because I always twist the barrels. So that's one thing I do, is I always twist the threads just to check and see. So QC lacking. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe because I was busy talking to y'all. I don't have my shop listed. I should have my shop listed, shouldn't I? Yeah, I just have the I just have the Pin Addict. Do I even have Spoke listed? Man, I am let down here. Chat, we need a Spoke command. All right, we're gonna do this. Eric's putting me to work. This is why I love Eric. I'm glad we met. That's Miss G's Crafty's fault, by the way, Eric. If you didn't know that, and I really like Eric's content and Eric's attitude. I'm in here for it. So let's do exclamation point Spoke. So we're gonna work today, chat. This is not the stream. Good trouble. All right, there's Spoke Design. Pin Addict Shop. Should I put that on here? Sure. I should probably expand this command a little bit more, but we'll worry about it. We'll just do a quick version now, and then we'll worry about it later. Bork. No. Because that, yeah, I do test the threading, which is weird. All right, that's just that. Those are the easy versions of that. I can tweak them later. All right. Eric is awesome. Mad skills. Maybe I should get Eric to do me some artwork. I need some stuff. Does the BRB screen still have Twitter? It does. Boom. RIP. RIP Twitter. I go to grab coffee and miss a raffle. Yeah, you missed a green Sinclair. So we had a redemption. We had an early bird gets the worm redemption. All right, let's look at some ink real quick, chat. Let's look at some ink. Because the winner of today's early giveaway, Slumberland Studio, was causing trouble in the chat yesterday, saying that Diamine Sailor's Warning sucked. Like those, I think that was their words exactly. That is the worst. I'm pretty sure Slumberland Studio said that is the worst ink I have ever used in my entire life. I'm pretty sure that was the quote. I could go back and look yesterday. I'm probably not going to, though. I like the story I'm telling in my head a little bit better. Thunder Viking with the gifted sub to Eric Jaws. Thank you so much. Enjoy it. Truth, it does. See? Slumberland Studio, you know what? I appreciate you just straight up owning it. You know, Slumberland Studio is like, the fact of the matter is, it sucks. So, yes. So I have both of these inks inked up. So we have Diamine Dracula and, Diamine Writer's Blood, Wearingeul, I'm going to get there in a minute, chat. Diamine Sailor's Warning, Wearingeul, Dracula. Are we there yet? All right. So, I have two Twisbys, both with 1.1 stub nibs that I've inked these up in. I've shared these ink samples before, so I'm not going to get swabs and stuff out. But I'm just going to see. So this is the Yamamoto bank paper. So we're just going to kind of see what these inks look like on this paper here. Like, I've played with these enough, I've shared them enough, but I'm curious if you've used both of these inks, what are your thoughts? I actually don't think they relate to each other very well. I think they're actually vastly different. Whoops. Man, I saved that. I've swatched them both, but I haven't put it in the... I think the likelihood of a spelling error today is incredibly high. That's actually probably very, very correct. So I was thinking before I bought them that they would actually be somewhat in the ballpark. They're really not. Did y'all know Wearingeul had an extra E in it? I think I was spelling. I need to go back and check how many times I misspelled it. So I need to review both of these inks. I think both of these are worth reviewing. Would you be shipping the replacement barrel for the Roadie XL? I will not. But tell Brian he might have some available because I don't have enough purple barrels for the replacements. But email Brian. He might have some perfs. He may not. So Sailor's Warning is definitely has some peachy colors to it, which was Slumberland's main issue. I'm just kidding. Like Slumberland Studio was just saying, yeah, it's a little bit too light. Not really what I was looking for. And I get it. It's like a little bit peachy, orangey. where Dracula is very red, and you can actually see the shimmer a little bit more. It's like a little bit bluer purpley shimmer, and the Sailor's Warning is a more pinkish red shimmer. So I actually think that these are very, very different. Yeah, and so what happens on the Sailor's Warning is it does get, if you hit a peach streak when you're writing, like especially with a stub and how it spreads around, spreads the ink, it can get a little bit light. Mark Reisbach, 24 months of subbing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. 24 months of subbing. So these are just wild inks, probably some of my favorite shimmer inks. I just think they're very, 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 very different. And I thought they were going to be much closer. Yeah, there's more shimmer in Dracula. And then the Sailor's Warning, you're starting to see it a little bit more. But the Sailor's Warning, so the Sailor's Warning is lighter, so you don't get that difference, like that color difference that you see over here. Even though it might have the same shimmer, you don't quite get it just because of the lighter. It's a lighter ink and a lighter shimmer color, where the Dracula is like very disparate colors, right? The red and the blue is very disparate. This is like orange and pink. They're pretty close, right? So it's a little bit harder to see. So there you go. So again, why not both, right? I actually like them a lot. It does look, it is lighter than the swatches, Thunder Viking. Sergeant Story got the magic pen. I need to use my pink robots more. I need to put it in here. Hey everybody, does the feeling of not having the perfect pen ever go away? That's a really good question, Omni. And I'm going to answer it maybe in a way you don't think. And I think it does, right? Like, I think not having the perfect pen does go away. The feeling of it. It takes a while, right? I get into a comfort zone where I'm very content, right? So I feel pretty comfortable with what I have, so I think it does go away mostly. Platinum Kumpu Perfect Pen. So we talked today. Platinum's got a new release coming out. We might have talked about it on the stream here before. I don't know if we shared the new Mount Fuji Platinum. I didn't realize, even if I did, it was on like a private Instagram, which I didn't really want to share. But we didn't share the image on stream today because it's still like on a private Instagram. And I don't know what do y'all think about that? I don't know. It'll be out soon enough, so I felt a little weird talking about it. Can you show it? I kind of don't want to because it's on a private Instagram, even though it's kind of like a retailer or like a salesperson. Like, I'm a little bit I didn't know what to do. I was a little bit uncomfortable with the decision. Yeah, it's pretty. So y'all have seen it? Should we show it? Didn't Nagasawa show it on Instagram? Well, I will go look if they have it. It's like half embargo. Yeah. I probably won't buy it just because it's probably going to be like $500. Let me see if yeah, so I had a picture of it for a while, and then I just happened to follow someone on Instagram, which I didn't even know was a private account. It showed up in their feed, and I was like, oh, sweet, we can talk about it on the show. And then Mike couldn't get in the link. And I was like, well, why can't you get in the link? And then that's when I realized like the account was private. And I was like, well, I felt a little bit weird sharing the image if it was private. Why doesn't this search button work? Let me just see if I can find it publicly real quick. So I do kind of have my limitations. Like, I want it to be like public, even though I talked about it today. Sorry, I'm looking at Nagasawa's feed real quick, and y'all said it was in stories. So those don't really come on here. Follow back. I don't follow them. What's up with that? So yeah. So like I felt a little bit uncomfortable, even though like I don't know. We still talked about it today. I will show you all this. Is this it? No, that is not it. Is that a Nagasawa exclusive? But that is not it. What else do they have on this feed? So this is what we're doing, chat. We're scrolling on the internet. Ooh, that's a pretty pen. What is that? I shouldn't have looked at that. Oops. Nope. Those are old. Nope. I will show you, let's see. Platinum. Is that the right website? What is... So I'll show you the press release, which is what we this is what we joked about on the stream today. So this is it, and that's it. That's the entire press release, is this image. So anyway, they're gonna be cool. The date that I saw was July 25th, so it'll be coming out later. It's coming out in about a month, so. I would say if the rep sent in a private message, you should confirm. I've seen it twice from 2 different people, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate, but I don't feel like it yet. Is this it? Did I click on that one, Strange Camo? Oh, was that the one you showed me? Oh yeah, that was the one we saw. Not it. Yeah, isn't that funny? Like, that's on the press release page, which is funny. I mean, like, I could do like a blog post. Hey, here's our inspiration image from here. Has anyone tried Platinum 2 Kuro? I know it's more black than Platinum Carbon Black, but is it more water resistant? I have not tried it. We talked about this yesterday. Has anyone else actually tried it? I have not bought it yet. I will also buy that. We'll see what I actually do with that. I want to try it and get some ideas, and it's probably worth a review. Spoke Lava, Perf, back in stock. Correct. So anyway... Platinum's done the Fuji series twice. They did a 5-year run of like the clear ones, and they did a 5-year run of like some where like the barrel's etched. I can't remember the exact details. So this one is going to be a combination of like the texture barrels, like the Kumpu textures. Can you tell us the color? The color is in this picture. It's a very somewhat representative picture of what it's going to look like. So anyway, I imagine it's going to come out soon. And if this stupid account wasn't private, I would probably share it, but I felt a little bit weird. I even feel weird talking about it now. It's not that big a deal. Don't know the price. Only know estimated launch date end of July. So that's where we're at. But it looked good. What else do we need to talk about today, chat? Blue finials, frosty cap and barrel, ruthenium nib and trim. Yeah. Looks like a previous style of etching, but with a different cap. Yeah. I want to see like the final version. But it's mostly clear and blue, right? Harjamano, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I've been drooling over this pen, but won't spend the money. Golly. Yeah. I like this one, actually. That one gets me pretty good. I'm such a big fan of the metal grip sections in pens, especially like on acrylic pens. I mean, that looks good. So it will be widely available. So what Platinum has done in their series in the past, they'll do one pin a year in whatever series they're working on. So this one will be the Mount Fuji series, and they've done 2 separate 5-year runs. So there's been 10 pins. So it'll probably be like the 3776 number of pins, right? So it'll be limited in that aspect, but that's plenty of pins for anyone who wants them. They usually don't sell out immediately, especially now at the higher price points that they're at. So they'll come out. They should be, thousands of them worldwide release. So it won't be like 100. It won't be like a 100-unit run. So it's a broad release. So check out the nib. Oh, does it have the apple on it? We get a better shot. Yeah, that's sick. Yeah. This one's pretty great. Not gonna lie. Minky Love, you have good taste. It's also $450, right? Like I paid $600 and something for my Mekon with a stack nib from CY. Like that was worth it to me. So like, I'm good. As much as I love this pen, I think this is an awesome pen. I really like white pens. What is it about white pens and red pens that don't get very much play, but they're always spectacular? Speaking of which, let's do a white pen giveaway. So this is what I teased yesterday. Yeah, it's need more red pens, right? Red and white are just unbelievably good pen colors to me for whatever reason. That pen looks sleek. It's really nice. It's really expensive though. All right, I'm gonna give away a white pen that is so not expensive. Ooh, whose ink would you use in it? Well, I guess more of what ink would I use in it? I mean, I'd have to go like with the red ink first, right? Like Robert Oster Red Candy, which I was talking about yesterday, a bright red. So yeah, Kaweco fan, love it. Hearing from people there's blackouts happening in my city. I hope it's just like weather related, or is it something worse? Random hobby. Like I hope it's just okay. All right, we're gonna give away one of my favorite white pens of all time. Y'all are gonna laugh at me when I do it, but I think you're gonna like it. And this is from Major Bedlam. Major Bedlam, I don't think is here today, but Major Bedlam is a really awesome Twitch chatter here. Y'all know Major Bedlam. Rattler Jen, 22 months of subbing. This is literally, you Slumberland Studio, you chill out over there. You know how much I like that pen. Major Bedlam sent me the Perpinep. Yep, y'all got it. One of the worst product names of all time, but they sent me 4 Perpineps. So we're going to give one away now. So this is from Major Bedlam. Y'all know me too well. Y'all know how much I love this pen. I haven't shut up about this pen. Major Bedlam sent me 4. I should keep them. I have just an irrational love of this pen, right? And it's like a $7 pen, $8 pen. So we got cartridges in here. We got Major Bedlam added in some of the carbon ink cartridges. So this is a very cool combination. Brad, what white ink do you use with white pens? I don't, unless I'm using the Uniball UM153 gel. I'm not exaggerating when I say this is one of my favorite pens ever. It's just that good to me, chat. I don't know why. I can't explain it. Maybe because it's so cheap and so good. It's just the best. So let's give one away. So we have 3 more of these to give away. We're going to give away one now. We're going to find, oh, are they all 03? Yeah, I think this one just came in 03s. I don't think there was a variety of this one. Because this is a Kikuyo collaboration. So I'll show y'all real quick. Oh, you know what? Good EDC? Absolutely. Because the cap seal's tight. Whoops. 'Cause. That didn't work. And you can just like completely, you can just completely destroy these pins. All right, so here's my review. You need to get my schedule memorized. I do have it posted. You can also do exclamation point status to see my weekly schedule if it changes. This is a sticker on it. Put platinum carbon black in mine and haven't used the pin in a month. Worked immediately. That's how good this pin is. Yeah. So let's do this. So yeah, I'm a little bit later on Wednesdays than I am on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So all right, giveaway. So thank you, Major Bedlam, for sending these. I am very excited to give one away. All right, giveaway is open. Exclamation point raffle. Left a preppy on my desk before lockdown. Worked when you came back. They're that good, chat. They're that good. Hey, Glyph. Still looking at these inky samples. Do we need to do Sailor's Warning versus Dracula vote? Or is Dracula automatically win? Do you have any experience with Rex pins? I'm not familiar. They are 3 for $18 on Amazon. What, these? There's Major Bedlam. Look. We got them. All right, we'll do a vote. We'll do a vote after the raffle. And then we're probably going to wrap it up today. Dracula automatic wins. Right here as we end. Yeah. I don't go too long after our podcast. I'm wiped out. I know. I was looking for you as I started talking about it and raving about them. So you'll have to go watch the VOD now. I looked for your name in the chat to see if you were there. You were not. I think I included the comparison in the color. Oh, did you do a comparison? I still have your stuff here. It's gonna take me like a half an hour to look through. Poll available to vote. All right, I'm gonna go vote. Class with the 35 months of subbing. Let's go. The Pilot Petted is another one that always just works, right? So those are my sample cards. Color versus examples. Was not aware that there was a pin podcast. Uh-oh. You're in trouble now. You're in very trouble. Oops. You are in very much trouble. I'm glad you found us. All right, so this is the other one that apparently I need to get into this get into this category. So yeah, that is very Dracula-esque. So the Sailor's Warning up top and Dracula on the bottom. Okay, so this is the comparison here. Hang on one second, let me get some more space. So this is a cool side-by-side. Oh, thank you, Inky Yin. sorry, making a little racket here. All right, so this is Embrent's example of, so Dracula is the deeper side, and this is what y'all are voting on. Which do you prefer? Sailor's Warning is the lighter side, and then Dracula is the deeper side. So you still definitely get more shimmer in the Dracula, I think. And then the Sailor's Warning is a little bit more subtle, but man, it's certainly plenty enough. It's just just much lighter than the Dracula. It has a higher percentage coverage. Is there white ink on there? Or is that just the card gap? I think that's just the card gap. So what these cards are, so Colorverse makes these cards that like reject some of the ink stuff. Is that how this works? Right, so you can get the little, they're like glossy, like so you can see the little space stations and things like that. So you get all of this other look. They look great together, right? Sailor's Warning has pink shimmer and Dracula has more blue. Yeah, that's what I see too. So so there's less contrast here on the Sailor's Warning. So it's there, but the color range isn't as disparate as your red and blues, right? So the spot varnish, okay, that's the name. What is Miss G's Crafties doing over there? All right, let's pick a winner. Pens Pencils Plus. Pens Pencils Plus winner of the Platinum Permanent. Trying to vote and I mistype. Man, just catching subaquatic toaster catching strays over there. Nice. All right, Pens Pencils Plus. This is definitely plus. This is Pen Plus Ink. Congratulations, Pens Pencils Plus. Oh, did I vote on the poll? Oh, I can't vote in the poll, can I? Can I vote? Yeah, as long as I don't create the poll, it lets me vote. All right, so there we go. Thank you, Embrent. Very cool. Dracula wins, not in a landslide, though. I mean, why not both? Exactly, Rattler Jen. I think they're so different that I think both is accurate. I will enjoy both. Posture and hydration. Pens Pencils Plus. You won a pen. Are you there? You must be present to win. My brother-in-law found his grandmother's old fountain pen and gave it to me. It's a 1939 Parker Vacuum Magnet Debutante Silver Pearl with the EFR two-tone nib. Still had ink in it. Wow. It does leak and needs a new ink sac. Any recommendations to send for restoration? You might ought to wait till DC and Mike can get someone to do it there. Otherwise, I always like Martin's pens. Oh, I hear you. I'm just picking on you, Slumberland. I think it's valid. Martin's Pens is someone who I recommend for restorations all the time. And then you have like Independence. Does Ron Zorn still do it? All right, Pens Pencils Plus. I'm going to give you about another minute. Because that is a rule. You must be present to win, chat. It's actually Pens Pencils Plus still in the chat. They are still in the chat. They might be in a meeting. Some of us might be trying to work, chat. Pens Pencils Plus might be trying to work. Yeah, that card came out good. I need to get a stack of those cards. Danny Fudge. Yeah, that's another good shot. Those Perpinaps only come in white? Yes. But you can, so what it is though, Delgo, is the Platinum Preppy. So this is a specific model they made for Kikuyo. So but it's based on the Platinum Preppy which is like a $4.50, $5 pen, and they have a translucent barrel. So what you're looking for is the Platinum Preppy. There are sets of blank ones in the other taped up packet. Nice. Okay, I will play around with those. Like I said, it's still sitting here on my desk. I keep meaning to go through everything. Yeah, you're looking for the Platinum Preppy, and they come in different nib sizes. They come in fine and extra fine, and do they come in a medium? I think they come in a medium. All right, Pens, Pencils Plus. I think that's a wrap. I'm going to pick another winner. Apologies. 3, 2, 1. Sir Cobalt, you have won. Sir Cobalt, are you here? Are you there? Are you anywhere? F in the chat, right? Sir Cobalt. Let's try this again. F, F, F. Sir Cobalt, are you there? 3 different sizes. Nice. Hey, Sir Cobalt is there. Nice. All right, Sir Cobalt, have you ever actually won before? Exclamation point winner. So you can send me your shipping address. Stream audio is behind by like 30 seconds. Yeah, that happens sometimes. So that's why I always wait a while. I do try to give it some amount of time to see.
A bit.
I hate the look of the regular preppy, so I always got to discover the purple. Thanks for spreading the word. Yeah, they're a few bucks more, but I still think they're worth it, right? They're like $8 instead of $5. All right, so this is Sir Cobalt. You have 3 prior wins, but it's been like a year. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I still need to read your email. Welcome to Brad's inbox. Poor Sir Cobalt. Poor Sir Cobalt. The Preppy Waz look awesome too. Yeah, I think I gave one of those away a couple weeks ago. Those look pretty cool. Those are a little bit more. But if you want something more than a... Brad just entered the spoke order. Can you throw a spring in the box for the purple XL I got last week? No, I cannot. Because I do not have those, and those are glued in. So we need to send you a replacement. But thank you for the order. But those are not loose springs, nor do I have any extras. Next week, you should raffle. We'll read your email. That I can do because I'm off next week, chat. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. I'm off next week. The raffles really need to be... I should do a $200,000 ink drops. Brad will write you a letter. And hopefully no one will... Hopefully people would rather do giveaways than me writing y'all a letter. Get ready, y'all. I'm taking over while Brad is away, right? I did order the orange perf. Should I respond to Brian's email? You should reply to that. Tell him you did because he might have them there. That way we don't have to ship them separate. We don't care to ship. We don't mind shipping them separate because we screwed up those orders, so we need to fix it. But if he has some perfs, he will ship it to you with that. So that would be cool. A letter. Hey, we've made it all day. Oh, I guess there is someone here. Who's here? It was just the mail? Just the mail? Wow. What watch are you wearing? It's the Seiko something or other. I think they call it the Pepsi one. It's older. I just decided to start wearing analog watch instead of digital watch for a while. Just for funsies. Just for funsies. My phone yells at me enough all day. I don't need my watch yelling at me too. Yeah, Toby did get the side eye. All right. I think that's going to wrap it today, chat. Whoops. Who should we raid? Eric Draws is already in. They were in here a minute ago. Let's see what else we got. You go hang with Eric, see what they're drawing. Pokemon Cross Stitch. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Yeah, I wear my smartwatch when I travel. I think it's really valuable tool when I travel, right? To get those notifications, get those things that I like. But around town or at home seems to be kind of better. All right, let's go hang with Eric. Glad we're finding new people to hang with. So Eric, I was watching Eric the other day. He has his own VTuber character that matches his little bucket hat aesthetic. It's hilarious. So I enjoyed it. Thanks, Miss Cheese, for introducing me to Eric, introducing us all to Eric. So we'll go say hey. I'm probably going to jump off here pretty quick. But we'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. We'll see y'all then. Bye.